This podcast encourages and empowers you to create your own unique real story, develop your own unique real statement, and discover your own unique real self. The power is yours. Good night, Oluwayemi, Odubote. How are you doing on this wonderful, beautiful night?
I am doing great, Angel. Angel Jones, the champion.
I appreciate that. The champion talking to champion here live. What part of the world are you in right now?
I'm from Nigeria, Lagos, Nigeria. Lagos, Nigeria. It's 1 a.m. actually right now in Nigeria.
Oh my gosh. Well, I do appreciate you coming out this time. I know how that feels. Like I do that often for other individuals. I know how that feels, but it's really quiet when it's this time, isn't it?
Yeah, it is quiet. It is peaceful. It's fine, really. Really, it's worth it.
I appreciate that. Well, I mean, do tell us which of your talents is responsible for us connecting at this specific time in history.
Okay. I think it's just one particular thing that broadens to many things. It's the ability to let people live a purpose-driven life, ability to allow people connect to themselves, ability to let people see themselves for who they are, ability to push people forward when they need some pushing, ability to be themselves. I think that in particular is really, really a great talent that has brought us together. Yeah.
That's amazing. So who did you learn that from?
Initially from my parents. My parent won't stop telling you that you need to accept your weaknesses because your strengths and weaknesses. There's some things about you can change. To live a purpose-driven life, you need to start building yourself. You need to do all of this. When we're growing up, all those words might just sound like, what are they talking about? But as time goes on, those words are already in our subconscious mind that it sort of just guides our steps. And from there, I got interested in psychology. For me now that I'm a life coach, helping people. So the genesis for me was from my parents. It just pushed me to be that person to live a purpose-driven life. Yeah.
That's pretty amazing. I was looking at a video online that popped up on my Facebook feed that was showing how beautiful Africa is, and
Wow.
it was just expressing that so many of the media formats purport what's going on as terrible, and they gave the example of Ethiopia and what's going on there as well. It's beautiful. How is it in your part of the world?
Nigeria is amazing. We have lots of tribe. I am from Yoruba. And we have amazing people, amazing food, amazing culture, different views, different things, because there's so many things for you to learn, so many people to meet with diverse thinking, an environment that allows you to grow, to be creative, to be yourself, and to tap into different talents. So you need to see Africa. You need to come to Nigeria.
Yes, I will be there. I will be there. I'm sure about it.
Your culture, pure culture.
Yeah, it is my culture, isn't it? It is my culture.
Is it? Definitely.
Yeah. So what's the coaching like? How has your coaching impacted others over there?
It's really amazing. For me, it all started as something, living a life where you don't have proper guidance as regards to peer pressure from peers, pressure from the society. And then you see many youths living lives that they don't really want to because they don't have a choice as regards to what the society is telling them. So I just had to focus on the youth basically because they need to know what they need to do. Even before this call, I was talking to someone, about setting goals and how to stick to it. So I do this talk like every day to different youths. It's some group of youths every weekend. So it is quite important for me for the coaching thing. And I talk to business owners for the career. People don't even know the career they want to pick. They just want to do what others are doing, most especially youths. Let me just be this person because this person is this thing. What about your interest to be to your passion and what you want? Coaching comes in and in all these aspects.
That's wonderful. Where can people connect with you who are listening?
I'm on Facebook. ImeyReach. We have ImeyReach is a foundation that I started specifically for all this. On Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram, we're on LinkedIn even. So ImeyReach, ImeyReach, ImeyReach. Yeah.
Tell me one other thing that you've done consistently over the last 3 years, please.
For the last 3 years, I will say helping people to solve problems. I've been a problem solver consistently for the last 3 years. There's so many underlying factors, like I mentioned earlier. People love a problem solver. People want to know that you can help them solve their problem. There's so many things ongoing with people. People are depressed, people are sad, people are having issues with their business. People don't even know how to do their business or start with it or move along with it. People are having issues with people at work are having issues with their partners, their colleagues. People don't understand team spirit, team member, being a team player. So there are so many things that people are looking for solutions, but they don't even know how to go about it. But once you're the go-to person, that okay, we're having this person. Okay, we know the right person to speak with. So I've been that person, the problem solver consistently, even before the 3 years. But for 3 years now, that's just been like that for me. Yeah.
How does it make you feel being that person?
Wow, great. Honestly, for me, fulfillment is it. That's the greatest achievement for me. The fulfillment, the joy that comes with nice, thank you. Oh, great. I didn't see it this way. Also, it can be done this way. So it makes me feel like I have a lot of work to do. That I think I need to share what I have with a lot of people so that they can really see that there's a way out. Yeah.
What would you suggest to others that are listening, those that feel that calling to be that person as well? Why would you suggest to them that they listen to that and they do it as well?
I will always tell people that if you're going to be a business owner, you're going to work for somebody wherever it is. Employers are not really hiring you because of your skills or talents. They're hiring you because they believe that you can use your skills and talents to solve a problem. Clients are not really buying the product. They just know that if I'm buying this product, is actually going to solve my problem. So I tell people always present yourself as a problem solver, because at the end of the day, people will always only remember you for the impact, and that impact comes with whatever pathway you're creating for them to be on the right path, away from negativity, connecting people to the light. So I always suggest that always be on the right path to solving other people's problems, helping them to solve their problems.
Amazing audience, you're hearing it live from Oluwayemi. Ula, please tell us your name. Let us hear you pronounce your name, please.
Oluwayemi Odubote.
Oh, yes. I did pretty well then with the Oluwayemi. Yeah, I'm getting better, yeah?
I was going to clap for you. Well done.
Thank you. Well, let's switch gears for a moment. Let me invite you now into my time machine that is surrounded with beautiful, warm, blue Caribbean water. Oluwayemi, what is your earliest childhood memory?
Okay, this is interesting, really. When I saw the question, I was like, amazing. Even till now, I always have these two memories always popping into my head. And the first one, when I was a kid, when my parents was celebrating my birthday, I was wearing this regalia, this African regalia. It's called Agbada. So nice, so cool, and I was so dancing. I love to dance, actually. I could remember my clothes shining. I could remember I was dancing. And the second memory was my dad carried me in his arms, and I felt so safe and comfortable. And I was, you were small, and I was looking at everybody on the floor like, oh, tiny people, because I was in my dad's arms. Yeah, those two memories, they always just get back to me all the time.
That's amazing. How do you see those memories connecting to who you are today?
Honestly, first of all, aside from having my foundation, aside from being a solutions consultant in the telecommunication industry, I also sketch clothes. I'm a fashion designer. And that started from there. Yeah, I sketch clothes. I have my fashion label. I love to dance. I love creativity. I love to see creative people. I love art, and I believe that just started from there. And also, my dad carrying me in his arms, I always preach that support system is very important for everybody. It is very important that we support everybody around us. Let go the labels, let go the segregations, let go of whatever you think it is, the color, the race, and let us support ourselves to be one. One. Yeah.
Love it. Well done. Well, I have nothing to add there. I think you did that beautifully, my friend. Love it, love it, love it.
Thank you, Angel.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you.
You're welcome. If we fast forwarded to when you were 12, what was your favorite song?
When I was 12. I'm not sure you're going to know the song. It's a Nigerian song because the song was released at about that age, 18 to 19 years ago. It's from a Nigerian artist, Larry Tariba Atorishe. You might have to look that up on Google. It's a Christian song. It is very soul lifting because I'm a very spiritual person. So that song is just awesome.
I'll check it out. I'll definitely check it out. All right, my friend. Well, we have now arrived at our destination. But before we get off of this time machine, there's a small declaration form. So it's yes or no. We're going to move pretty quickly. Are you ready?
Yeah, good. Yeah.
Oluwayemi, have you chosen someone to pass on your skills to?
Okay, I didn't choose just someone. Everywhere I go to, I project my skills because most of the time we empowerment programs, they get to talk, but they don't give people tools. So everywhere I go, whoever I speak with, I try to give them the tools that they can use wherever they go to as a skill to help themselves so that you don't have to come back to me all of the time. So I didn't just choose someone. Everywhere I go, I try to pass on a skill. Yeah.
Are you married?
No,
Do you have children?
not yet.
Do you believe in God?
100%, yes.
Do you have an inner circle of friends?
Yes, I do.
Do you watch TV for more than 3 hours a day?
Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes now.
What about screen time, the phone and the computer? Is it more than 8 or less than 8 hours a day?
More than 8 hours a day. But I have self-control when I want to sleep.
If you had to share with us your own unique real statement, a statement that represents who you are, Oluwayemi Odubote, what would you say that is?
One thing, yeah. With the right mindset, you can change the world.
Love that.
Because the mind creates the thought creates the emotion, and emotion creates how we behave. So with the right mindset, you can change the world.
Definitely agree with that. My friend, this was such a great pleasure. Before you leave, is there anything else you'd like to share with our amazing audience?
I would like to tell our amazing audience that Angel Jules is amazing, is a very selfless person, and you should follow him and listen to him all of the time. And also, please, it is very important that always keep your inner peace. Let it be peaceful. Have a mental stability. The world, everything around the world is crazy. Make sure your mental stability is well checked. Thank you.
Love it. Oluwayemi Oluwayemi Odubote. Thank you for being on What is Inspired by 12-Minute Convos with Angel Jones.
This segment has been brought to you by Amazon Enterprise.